lately? John Boy, what'd you do?
We're late.
Hello.
See what happens? We're late.
Because John Boy just could not hit the button. He
We
just
are not
wouldn't.
late.
No, I was asking if I can eat these now or should I eat them during the
I
show?
was showing John my rack, okay? So
And I was showing you my moon pie.
oh, he has moon
okay?
pies. Oh, you know, well.
And I told you it's the wrong
Look at what I
flavor.
got.
Ooh,
Well-
I like those. Maybe we might have to trade.
Oh,
might
they
have
are
to-
crispy and they are so dang good.
I hope everybody's got their snacks.
Oh,
Yeah, we
shoot.
went from blue balls to racks. I was talking to Jen to confirm with her for Thursday, and she goes, "Well, how was the show?" And I go, "It was a very ballsy kind of show." Ooh, macaroons, aren't you fancy?
Macaroons are amazing.
Oh,
Yes,
good
they are.
eye. Yummy.
And Deb, welcome in. We're glad everybody is here joining. The
I
fun
won't have-
continues. We started from this morning and we bring it back, but now we added Mr. S to the show. He is home, so
Yeah,
he's done-
Mr. Steph's here. Mr. Steph's in the house.
He's done playing chauffeur and all that. Welcome in, Andy. We hope you're having a great day. How's mom feeling today? And if you don't follow Andy, our crafty witch, you need to be following her. She does a little craft project, mostly crocheting, different items, and it's got the music, and it's just very peaceful and relaxing. So if you're not following her, you need to do that and all that. Did you get your nap, Randy?
Yes, I did.
Randy, you did get your nap? Oh, nice. I don't think the girls have had nap yet. I need a nap. I need a nappy.
No, I had to go out and get new glasses.
Yeah.
It's still not the right pair, y'all.
Just don't do a dawn and fall. Just don't fall with them on there. And if you want, you can go to the post that Teresa left. I said we need to send her some bubble wrap. So I'm going to order a packet from Amazon because I was going to mail this today. And I thought about what you said. It's just cheaper to buy it on Amazon and just send it over her that way. I think she would get a new kick out of that.
I need to craft a sexy helmet out of bubble wrap that you can put on and it protects the head.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Crafty,
Right.
Andy, Deborah following you, Deborah, and all that. So you're gonna like it, Deborah. She does these neat things, and it's just relaxing. I just have a good time going in there.
Crafty Witch 232. That's Andy with an I, y'all.
Yep.
Like how it's kind of overspoke the
And,
whole sorry.
I know some of our good friends are on right now. We have Marzina that's on. We have Tuber Chat is on right now. I was just in there, gave them the thumbs up and said I have some previous things to do, so I got to go and all that. But Kevin is on, so we're really excited. But yeah, it's just it's been a crazy, wacky day. I've been to storage.
Crocheting.
I've been to the pharmacy. They call it a dispensary, which I told my brother that. I go, I'm going to the dispensary. And he was like, you're coming over to our side? That is a cool mug.
Oh,
That
that's
is
cute.
What's
this
even
mug
cooler?
cannot be found locally here in the U.S. That is a Canadian mug right there, y'all. But
That's a good
Crafty
size mug.
Well, I want to make you big so you can show them what Crafty makes.
So is that a
Crafty-
turtle or is that a?
It's a sea
I
turtle.
thought it was a cactus. Oh, it's adorable.
And y'all, we moved in the last like 2 months, so I've got another one. Oh wait, there they are. Cool.
I
Yeah.
knew where they were.
Shoot, that's right. These were the first things that moved into this house, and guess where I put them? On the refrigerator. So thank you, Master. So y'all, this is the mama. This is the baby.
Oh, cool.
And then
And that is that a rat?
It's a
this
dragon.
is a dragon.
Oh, dragon. Oh, adorable.
So those are my Colorado souvenirs, y'all. I will tell you, you won't find a finer crafter. That's not just because she's my friend. She's just genuinely authentic and 100% real. So
Yeah.
connect to
Those
grow
are
with craft.
adorable.
You'll be
She's a very
grateful.
nice person. And we are very lucky to have her in our community and stuff like that.
We really are.
So it's really neat. She makes some neat things. She had a video from when she went to the craft show and stuff like that. And Randy makes neat things too. I mean, I like that piece that you made for Barb with the necklace. Did you put it in her box already?
It'll be in her next box.
Yeah. I'm not crafty, everybody. I apologize. I just admire the stuff, and my mom tried to teach me to crochet.
No, John's version of crafty is the word sneaky, which comes under being crafty.
How am I? Oh,
Not
that
artsy
kind of
crafty.
crafty. Oh, okay.
He's sneaky crafty.
The sneaky crafty. It's all good. But we have a few rules over here. We just ask that you bid with responsibility. If you have an invoice and it's currently overdue, we won't be taking bids from you. You can email us and we can work something out. It's all about communications. And we just want everybody just to have fun and have a good time and stuff like that. So besides that, Randy, we have any other rules? Because I know
Have fun.
on Tuesdays, I know we don't
Hold
really have rules. What you getting? Oh, let's see, Jerry.
Oh, yeah.
Jerry,
It's a Jerry.
and I see my favorite sister-in-law is in. Let's make you big. Oh, wow.
Favorite
This is
sister-in-law.
Jerry. Jerry Hayes still. She doesn't want. She's not happy when I pick her up. Doesn't she look like a little puma?
Oh, she does.
She's just like, it's going to be Mother's Day this week, so I better just be nice to you.
She says, "Let me down."
And if you haven't seen
Oh,
already,
you
if you
got
go
your
on
baby.
Oh, we got to bring your baby. I borrow Harley. They won't let me take Harley home. So, but if you are you going to bring Boss
Probably
back up?
wise.
Well, Harley left a Mother's Day video on my page. So if you go to my shorts, you will see Harley on the lounge chair wishing all the moms a happy Mother's Day and all that. So I will see him tomorrow because I like to go over there and visit, and he keeps me busy and stuff like that.
And
But I hope that
now Jerry's over trying to break into Daddy's room.
Yeah, but when he goes there, he's going to sit with Dad, and they're going to relax and be comfortable. In about 2 hours, Jerry will come in the room and say, "Mom, what's for dinner? What's for dinner?" and all that. So let me do that. I'll let you guys talk. I forgot to pin the Groves. I'm lagging today. I do apologize. I forgot to put the Groves jot form in the chat. So if you're not filled out with the jot form with them, please do. If
What
you
were
have
you doing
moved or have a
today?
new address,
I had
John,
a whole
what
nother
are you
option. And
I
what
was-
did you have to do?
Like
I was
legit.
busy today. I had to go to. I went to a pharmacy. I went to Kohl's. I went grocery shopping. I had storage. I had the post office twice because I had to make sure I got some packages out. So,
Really?
So the
you're-
answer.
Wait a minute. So you're saying that notification was real?
So
yeah,
so
when
the
I-
answer.
Stop it.
when I print, I want everybody to know when I print your form, That means I'm going that day.
You mean
I don't print early. I'm printing
the
to
label?
go.
Print the label.
Mm-hmm.
So we do the best we can. And
Yeah,
I love you
we
too, Terry.
all
So,
do, Terry.
yeah, I don't print my label until before. I even had an eBay sale, so that's why I had to go pick up the tie. I sold a nice Ralph Lauren tie, so it was really good. Now
Congratulations.
I gotta send that to Johnny so he can put it on his Friday show and all that. Well, speak of the devil, and I even had a conversation with Jen. We had a good talk today.
Hi,
She'll be
Jen.
with us. She'll be with
See?
us on Thursday. So I'm glad that you are there and all that. But and Jen,
So,
I
John,
paid my
questions.
questions. Okay.
First question. Are we leaving off from the morning show, and are you bringing more blue balls?
No, I done golden, but again, oh, here they are.
And then question number 2, are you going
I
to
would
turn this
wear
around?
this, but I need to get an extender. Question number 2 is
So we've progressed from
Sorry.
blue to golden.
yeah.
Sorry,
I'm
I'm stuck at extender, so I can't give a
You know what?
number.
I'll be honest with you. It was the most fun I've had, and it was the most blue balls I've ever seen in my life. There were so
Oh, yeah, that's the question. Will you turn as red as you did earlier today?
you never know. You never know.
Well, we'll have to find us some other way to
Well-
do that.
I think we should start so we can find out.
Okay, and who should go first? You or Randy? We will send Randy, and we'll let Randy tell you all about herself. Here's Randy.
Let me
Hi,
blow
Theo.
my nose, for gosh sake.
Oh,
Oh, my runny nose. I've got some neat stuff. Anyway, so hi, I'm Randy, and I didn't even bother with putting on new makeup or earrings or necklace or nothing, because this has
Oh,
been a long dang day. Randy at Moon Valley Crafts is the channel, and gosh, you guys know all this stuff already. Moon Valley Crafts is the email. Missouri, PayPal, pirate ship, whatever.
Randy,
So
you're
I'm
missing
gonna
your
start
necklace.
with- Huh?
You're
Yeah,
missing your
I
necklace.
didn't put one
though.
on.
I know. I was gonna say,
You
don't
can
you
see
feel
my
naked?
glorious aging neckline.
Did you
know,
sell
this
it?
is what an old broad looks like.
No, she didn't sell it.
Ooh.
But I
No,
sold
I didn't sell
mine.
it. I just
I
took it
sold
off.
mine.
Yeah. Now, let me tell you, ladies, a little trick. Okay. Now, I do have a little bit, but do you want to know the trick of the neckline? Blood. Blood is what refreshes your skin, blood flow. So when I get in the shower and I have the shower head and it's on spray and it's hot water and it's like stinging little needles, and I stretch my neck up as tight as I can and I just lay it on my neck and just really pound my neck with that hot water, and it brings the blood flow up into the skin on my chest and under my neck, and it plumps it up instead of being all achy wrinkly, and it that blood flow, that oxygen's in blood flow with oxygen is actually what keeps your skin looking good. Just saying.
And then she wonders why the heat.
I don't dare do that, Ashley. I'd be tripping. That wouldn't work. Okay. So where was I? Oh, I've got the cutest little bracelet.
Hi, Jessica. We see you.
So $5. This is hi. This is 7 inches, and it's mesh. But look, colored rhinestones. It's mesh. The edges curl over to create a channel, and look at what is in that channel. Colored gemstones. Isn't this just Neat. Isn't that sweet?
That is nice.
Now, I think a teenager would love this. All those lovely, beautiful pastel colored gemstones. This is a size 7. And let's see, I wonder if I could get it on myself. It would be iffy. I'd have to put my arm to see what I do. Some people get the,
Wow.
Betty Ann wants it. Some
Yep.
people, what I do is I just put my arm up against the, I stand up in the hallway and I put my arm against the door jamb and that holds it still. And then I can go up with that. This is a really pretty one, Betty Ann, and it is yours. I hope you enjoy it. Let me mark that down.
Lori, don't have me put comments behind your thing.
Okay, next.
Hey, Giovanni.
Now, this is a vintage necklace. I would love to lie and say, oh, this is fabulous, but it's just so-so. But you never know. It might tickle somebody's fancy. It is acrylic. It is 16 to 18 inches. I wish it was glass, but you've got these. It's basically, this is called rosary style. When you hook the bead to the bead to the bead with wire. And then it's got this carved bead. And then it's got that one. Whoops. John, what the heck are you doing?
No, this is, I hit something.
I
Hold
know
on.
you did. You started the ducky races.
Hold on. Not
Okay,
just all
now
about
it's
you
back.
today, but
So
I was just
this
getting
has a
busy.
little teeny chain, but then these are just really pretty beads. And see, you've got an acrylic brown flower and these other shapes. And there's another acrylic brown flower. And then that one. And that. It's just a pretty necklace. And that is just $5 for this cute little brown necklace. And then my last one, well, everything's $5. This one is another vintage one. And how old is it? Oh, well, this is 60s. It's got the spring ring clasp. It is it's a woven kind of chain, old gold, but then it just has these little metal triangles. Nothing fancy, just these little metal triangles. For just, a little change of pace. But that's what they did in the 60s. They made long chains, and then they just put these funny little dangles on them to make them interesting. Yeah, happy Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, no, I didn't get to go and have a margarita, but I will have a jumbo margarita on Sunday. So it's just a simple little chain. And that's my 3. And off we go to the groves, because we'll make John go last.
That is fine. And here's the groves.
All righty. F1.
You're good.
It's $10 for the lot. This is yarn, y'all. This is acrylic. It is blue, soft blue. I don't know if it's all there. It is 6-ounce Simply Soft. So you get that one. You're going to get the green one. This is soft and shiny. This is acrylic as well. Looking for the dye lot. Says it's parsley. Parsley. Then you're going to get a pink one. It's missing its ribbon, but it feels just like the rest of them. Oh. Then you get a yarn bee. This is fog. It is in gray. Again, acrylic. Hey, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry.
And last on the lot is it says shell, but that's going to be
And
like a brown gray.
Is this a buy it now or is this a starting bid?
No, and I got you, Crafty.
And
Thank
it's
you.
sold to Crafty. Thank you.
Good deal. Well, she crochets, so she can do a lot with that.
Mm-hmm.
I see yarn and I want it, but I'm limited. I can't crochet fibers other than one line in a row.
That's about, yeah.
All right, F2 is $3 choice. There's two options. These are both black. They are instant cone burners.
Ooh.
So,
Oh, those are the waterfall cone burners.
this is the waterfall one. And this one is more of a like a leaf. So you set it up here and the smoke comes out here.
Now, there is special incense. I don't have any in here because I already put it in somebody's box, but it has a hole in the bottom and you can get it on Amazon. You just say
We're
that
not
it's
sponsored.
waterfall incense.
We're not sponsored by them. We suggest them.
F2
And Craft
waterfall and
is claiming the waterfall.
Yep.
How many are available?
I've got one loft available, and it's the leaf one.
Those are so neat. They're fun. I like that smaller one. It just pours. Who knew that smoke would go down and fall like it does? It looks like liquid.
Almost looks like a person just laid back.
Okay.
All right, I don't see any further interest. That's F2 for 3.
Oh wait,
And
that's only $3.
Yeah.
yes,
Oh, let me put it in
Mine.
for Randy.
you got it. There.
Write it down, Randy.
All right, F4 is $12. Buy it now. This is more of rug yarn. You're getting all 4 skeins. I don't know how much is there. This one's white and teal or vacation blue. It's got some
Sounds
cotton
good,
there.
Andy.
You got it, girl. So you get that one. You get the white and gold.
Ooh, this is big, thick.
And you get the red. So thank you, girl. Appreciate you. And that is my 3.
Okie dokie. That was quick. Okay, well, let me bring up that. Let me bring up our ducks and all
It's
that.
ducky race time.
It is time for some ducky races and all that.
Oh, George is a panda.
Well, Randy, I need a number between 1 and 4. 1 and 4, Randy. Give me a number, please.
3.
3. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I like
Okay.
that one. I was a queen for the change. Oh, now I
Yeah.
am the British Guard.
Now, Randy left a comment on Sunday and Tuesday. That's why she has 2 of them in here. But we will
I have a
see who
Nicky
wins.
Duck.
Can I get some quacks in the chat before we get this race started?
Oh, look
Show
out for
some love and do
Deborah.
some
Man,
quack.
she's serious, Batman.
We need some quacks in the chat, please. Here we go. And the winner of this will get $2 off with Randy.
Well, I can tell I'm going to lose because I started off quick. Deborah's falling back, so Deborah's probably going to come up in the back and
You
win
never
it.
know. And that's Kevin.
That's just
Super
saying.
Chat.
That's the way this thing goes now. It always goes this way. Whoever falls back suddenly sneaks forward and wins.
You never
Randy's
know.
on this, y'all.
Watch
Oh,
out.
maybe one of mine is going to win. We still got a ways to go. Oh, look, I'm coming up from behind. Ha, ha, ha. Ah, I won. Woo!
Yeah, but you can't win your own race, Randy. I'm sorry. We're gonna remove you, and we're gonna do it one more time. Good luck, everybody.
What do you mean I can't win?
You
You
can't
put
get
me in there.
yourself too. You're there
Look
for
at him
looks, Randy.
cheating.
You are a
Blazing,
duck
blazing,
model.
blazing. Well, because see,
Wake up, Deborah. Come on, Deborah.
You win bucks from me, and I can't win my own bucks.
But y'all, that's how my mama used to cheat too. Just like John. Just like
Don't
John.
worry, Randy. I'll tell you what your consolation prize is.
A hard time.
So there's your winner. But Randy, I'm going to show you what your consolation
Well, George got it. Okay.
Okay.
George, I now owe you a $6 credit because it will be applied to this invoice. I didn't get it applied to last invoice. So you had a win from the 7th, a win from the 21st, and this one. So that's $6 off for you.
And Randy, this is your consolation prize. But she's not
Ooh,
looking.
moon pies. I'll take
What-
them.
What flavor is that? It's your chocolate.
Not strawberry.
That's chocolate. What do you mean I'm not looking? Of course I'm looking.
You were looking down. You were looking down. Okay, where should I start? Should I go mug or jewelry?
I would start with the blue jewelry lot.
No,
Both.
I'm going to do a necklace and earring set. I'm going to do a start of $8 for this one. You get there, Jerry. You got this. This is an earring and necklace set. And I thought I wrote down the paperwork, and I don't know where I did with it. Oh,
Ooh,
Ooh, wow.
hold on really quick.
look at that.
Take this off really quick. This is a 16.
Was that a piece that was in Marzina's box?
No. No. This is a 16 to 18 inch necklace set. It comes with the earrings.
Is that pink and blue?
It's pink and black. Black and pink.
Pink, black. Oh, that is neat. So geometric.
These are plastique. They're not glass. They're warm. Those are your earrings. And then here's your necklace. And the necklace, the earrings are pierced earrings. Postbacks. I see Barb is in for 8. We're
Those
looking
are
for 9.
neat.
It is a nice set. It is the cord piece, but I just like it. I think it's neat. These all move on the cord, so you could change it out if you wanted to make it into a different necklace. But
Well,
I
if you
love that.
wanted to raise the tubes and have them up higher.
Yeah. I just like these colors. I think it's just a nice pink and black. And we'll go ahead and count this down. We're going to go once to Barb looking for 9 or more. We're going twice looking for 9 or more. Final warning. And we are sold to Barb for $8. Congratulations, Barb.
That's a neat piece, Barb.
I'm going to do a mug. I'm going to do a start of $7. I got to clear a house. Got to clear the house. But I wanted everybody to know. I'm not going to say it out loud. Got to cover that up. So if you know it, you know it. I'm effing hilarious. It's on both sides.
I am friggin' hilarious.
It's not freaking, but it's
I'm
close to it.
fabulous. Hilarious. Oh, not so many letters.
It's previously been owned and all that, but it's just great. I just thought it was fun, something funny.
John, did that come out of your collection?
Yes, it did. It came out. And I have Terry in for 7. We're looking for 8 because I am hilarious. Well, it's a hard standard to try to keep up with, but I thought it was neat when I saw it. My brother found it, and then I said, I need it. And he was just like, okay. Okie dokie. Well, let's count this down to Terry then. We're going once to Terry, looking for 8. Going twice, looking for 8. We are doing our final warning. And welcome in, Jackie.
Hey,
And
Jackie.
Okay, I have a Robert Rose necklace. And we're going to do a start of $5. Let this come in. Okay. Here we go. So I have this beautiful pendant. It does not glow. The only glow that I got from it was around each piece because it's glued. But it is just gorgeous. It's on a cord.
Glows.
It's on a cord and all that. There's your
Hi,
markings
Julie.
for Robert Rose.
Hey, Julie.
Hey, Jack.
Here's
Hey,
the back.
And that is a little tip. That's a little tip. Always carry a black light with you. Because when you are in the thrift shop and you're looking at china pieces, shine the black light on them, because if they have been broken and re-glued, guess what? The black light will show the glue.
And not just that, there are some uranium pieces, like Autumn Leaf has some pieces that will glow. Some of the shakers will. My brother goes down the glass aisle and he'll do that. We got Terry in for 5, looking for 6. So he'll find some uranium pieces from there. And we'll go ahead and count this down. We're going once to Terry, looking for 6. Going twice, looking for 6 or more. And we are sold to Terry. Thank you, Terry. Okie dokie. Let's go back to Missouri.
All right. Well, I'm going to start with Vera Wang, and this is the longest Vera Wang I have ever seen. I love Vera Wang. That's one of my favorite designers of jewelry. Where's the beginning of it? Here it is. So here is her tag. It looks like it's a funny mark, but it kind of looks like a snowflake. This thing is 38 inches long. It's kind of a, you've got, this is a mixed metal. So you've got 2 lines of a hematite color and 2 lines of a silver tone. So you've got silver and hematite, and it's long. So you've got, now these are like glass and metal, but something she is really known for are pieces like this. Crystal pieces that they put together. And then it just accumulates in little dangles out there at the bottom. Isn't that neat? Now you could easily double it. But just look at these honkers. Aren't they neat how they've been made? They make those and put those together. Now they're going a little wonky because they're on a metal core. And all you have to do is tweak them, see, to straighten them out. Because they're on a metal wire, and metal wire gets bent. Hi, Mama Bear. So that is $12 for a very long Vera Wang. But this next one is another long one, but it is neat. This one, a lot of work has gone into this. This one's 36 inches. This is bead ball chain, and it is in multicolors. It is in gold tone, silver tone, and black. Now this one starts out, they have braided. So they've taken clusters of the bead ball, 3 strands of silver, 3 of gold, and 3 of the black, and see, they braided it. So
Sounds good,
the upper
Jessica.
part of the necklace is braided. And then when it comes down here, it's no longer braided. And then it's just tied in a knot. Now I can untie this knot. And you have tassels. So that's the beauty of these necklaces. They're technically called lariats. And let's see if I can get it untied. I need a tool to do it. But I want to show you how you can manipulate it.
I gotta refresh really quick. I'll be right back, y'all.
Sure.
You should stay in here.
I'm undoing. Ooh. There. So look at what I've done. See, they've got it down here, so you can't, it won't come undone. It won't come unbraided. But look, I took that knot out. So you can actually wear it around your neck. You can just do a little something like this. Or you can just let it hang long like that. This is big enough. You could make it a belt. If you've got a petite little waist, you could throw that around your waist and just loop it. Or
look good.
you can, let me get these straight. You could just take this and put a little knot in it. See how versatile that is. I did that knot a little higher. Very versatile. It's neat. And that is just $10. And my last item now, I have got that this is a 6 to a 7, and I'll be honest, it's feeling a little tight, so I'm going to say 6. I don't think if you wear a larger 8, it's going to work. This is for a petite, 5 to 6. Now these, I know you can't see the color. It doesn't glow, but what you've got is, you see, it's a blue in the middle. That's like a London blue, and then around it is green. Then you've got these clear, and then you've got these little coral colored bits. And then that stone there is a blue. Or is that a green? No, it's like a gold, but these are blue and green and like orangey. It's really pretty. I'm trying to get it close enough to see the blue and the gold. Now these are pieces, they're like that, but you're going to want to be a smaller size to wear this. This would be a neutral, because although it has color in it, it's very muted. So it's going to just support anything that you wear. Your base is gold tone. It did not glow. But it party. And that is my 3. And now we go to Kansas, and I'm probably going to go and get myself some more cold water. Because by eating all that coconut goodies, I got real thirsty.
Okay.
Hey, y'all. Welcome in. F6 is
a change your shirt.
She did.
Well, the last round I did. And
look at her, Kansas.
And sunflowers, y'all. So, yep. Welcome in, y'all. F6 is a $16 start bid. Can anybody guess what these babies are? Or what they were intended to be used for? So I'll give you an idea.
If you read chat, you
Candlesticks.
Candlesticks.
Well,
They're
it
also
says candlesticks.
Oh, Mr. Wayne, we added so much info now.
I don't know. This is my first time I've been this old. I'm just winging it.
I knew you would do that. All right, y'all.
You could put them in your bra, but you know.
Yeah, that might be cold.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a bit cold over here. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That's for less ample people.
All right, y'all. So these are 1940s Federal Glass Depression era candle holders. Now, I'll tell you, when I seen them, the color definitely screamed Federal, but the print. So these are a versatile piece. They can be a tea light or a votive.
She left the room. We can talk about her.
Ooh. Well, in that case, John, do you want to know what was said in the back room earlier when you stepped out?
No, I'm okay.
Are you sure? I'd be willing to let you know now. So they don't stack like the stacks, but they're still cool, y'all. This is F6 for $16 start. These are 3.5 inches on the top if you were to use
Nathan,
FRT light. If you're doing the taper end is 2.25 for an overall height of 2.25. 2.25. Yeah, I seen that. And that's F6 for 16.
I need to get a shoe.
You do. Now you be slacking, mister.
I know.
Alrighty. F9 is $6. Buy it now. This is a scoop, size large, extra large, a metal, gold tone.
Buy it now, 6, you said?
Yep, buy it now 6, and it's a belt. So this part is orange, and then the smaller is gold tone. Then the rest is gold tone, y'all. And you'd be like, Steph, that's a belt. Yes, most certainly it is a belt. That's the intention of it. However, if you did not want to use it as intended, I'll tell you what I would use it for. And if it does not sell, it most certainly may be a crafting item. So there is your.
I thought that was going to be in the adult section.
So John, this is a family-run show.
Oh, I'm sorry. I need to save that for Tuesday morning.
Tuesday morning would be fine. But yo, this is a great start to a rain chain, just saying. And that is F9 for $6.
So Jackie said belt or shades of gray.
Let me
Or-
unmute Randy really
Or
quick.
if you're just off the shores of Cali, you know.
Harley is with his parents, Lori and Jay.
All right, F7 is $5 choice. These are all hard case wallets. They are all previously loved, y'all. But, you know, they might end up in the landfill. Hey, this one's marked. Christine with a K. Christine. Like Christine, the
Car.
the card.
But that's over the sea.
Is it? Yeah, it is, isn't it? All right, so ready to claim this one, y'all. And this is what you're getting. It is clean. It is cool. This one I think is probably new. Just never been used. So ready to claim that one. F7 is the number. $5 is the price. Okay, this one's slightly larger. This one is monogrammed with the S. Does have a button clasp in the back. Bam, bam. Let's see. Looking at the button because it's got the maker on it. And all right, the inside is pink, y'all. Made in China is the tag. Hey, if you've got a checkbook, bam. S to claim that one. And black to claim this one. Good grief. So this one's from the Metropolitan. And does have signs of wear right here. So all three are hard cases. They're all pretty much the same size. You're looking at 7.25 to 7.5. We had somewhere around 4 3/4. So if there's no interest, that's F7 for $5 choice.
That was 2. Right? No, that was 3.
No, that
That
should
was
have
3.
been 3.
That was 3.
All right, we're headed somewhere, y'all.
California.
California,
Somewhere.
I guess.
Somewhere. Singing wasn't on my thing. I'm trying to hit the buttons. I'm sorry. I got it on the second time. You took 3 times this morning. Okay.
But hey, to be fair, you have a keyboard. I do not.
Actually, I use my little thing right here. I got a little trinket thing. I'm going to make it a buy it now of $5. It is Delph. Let me make sure I'm spelling it right. That's all I need to do is spell it wrong, and then I'm going to have Jessica saying, "You spelled it wrong." Okie dokie. So here's this. Here's the little Delph trinket box right here. This is going to be a buy it now of $5. It is marked. You do have your Delph. Yeah, and if Harley was here, I wouldn't be able to focus. He likes all his attention. Looks like 2 butt cheeks. We are on something today. It started this morning. I blame Malcolm. He was not there this morning to keep us going. We were misbehaving right away. But this is nice.
Well, it's Cinco de Mayo. Let him misbehave.
Mama Bear's like, Carly's not here, I'm leaving.
If we're on much longer, there's going to be a whole new show titled John the 60 Grays Shades of Red. Yeah, the 50 Shades of Red.
I was so embarrassed this morning. But this is a nice piece. Here's your marking. If you collect Delph, hand painted, let me use a quick little measurement. It is about 3 inches tall, 2 inches from 2 inches from top to bottom here. And let me give you a quick. And it is 3 inches. Giovanni, you working this Sunday? I need somebody to sell with on Sunday for Mother's Day. These ladies are moms and they don't want to work. Randy wants to go get her.
That is so misleading. That is so misleading.
Randy wants to go drinking and Steph wants to sleep in.
True story on the sleep in.
But Mother's Day is hard for some people and all that. I know I miss my mom every day. I miss her every day. But she used to tell me Mother's Day is every day. Yes, Randy is waiting for her margarita. And she's not getting a small one. She's getting a tall one. But see no interest. We will pass on this one. We'll do this one here. We're going to do, this is a buy it now of $7. We're saving this for tomorrow, but I won't be with Don and Teresa. This is I Am Enough. It's a Ray Dunn mug in the robin blue. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I have a collection of Ray Dunn mugs. Let me show you my. This is what.
Is this $5?
This is I Love My Peeps. I kept this one. You got your Coke. Well, Harley's dad used to work for Coca-Cola. He used to work on the production line. He made all the bottles.
So, John,
yes,
on the screen is wrong.
What's wrong?
You're welcome.
That one there? Okay.
The pen.
The pen. Mine would say I've had enough. I'm too much. Okay, this is a segment you can put in. What would your mug say? I'm too much is what Jackie would say.
I'm too much. Yeah, I'm too much.
And Julia's, I've had enough.
My best friend.
Mine would say the code was broken.
Susan says, Randy, I wanted the
Oh,
$6
okay.
$4
From this morning.
From what show? You did 2 already. But see no interest, we'll pass on that. And then I'm going to do a call me crazy. I'm going to do mine
I
would
got
say, please let
the
me go.
woman from this morning. Yeah, I got the woman from this morning. Then I'll
This
have to
is
go
cold
see what
water.
the
I
other
just put
thing
cold.
was.
This is a 18 to 20 inch cold water creek necklace.
Okay.
There's your tag.
Ooh.
I love
Oh yeah, I know
the
what, the opal and
detail.
crystal. Got it.
No, there's no opals and crystals on this one, Randy. It's just gold tone and some abalone faux shell.
I'm talking to Susan. Oh yeah, those are all pieces of shell. Those are nice. Ooh, looks like it's on leather cord.
Keep on going, Randy. Keep on going. You're doing good. Here you go, Randy. There's the brand.
Oh woohoo, multiple.
Coldwater Creek.
I
You
can't
got
see
some
it. You
brass.
never hold it long enough. By the time it focuses, you've moved.
I tried to
Yeah,
go
that's
quick.
nice. Nice shell.
What a nice shell you have.
Those are lovely pieces of shell.
I'm trying to sell it, baby.
And there's two different
I'm
colors.
trying to
There's
sell
golden lip and there's the white.
it. Yep. And then you got some little brass
Yeah, that's
beads
golden
or
lip
brass.
shell up at the top. And then you've got the white down at the down lower. So it's a two tones.
Yeah.
It sure
Looking for
is.
8. It's nice. You got about 8 inches of your little shell and all that. But let's go ahead and count this down. We're going once looking for 8. We're going twice looking for 8 or more. Final warning, and we are sold to Barb for 7. Congratulations, Barb. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for making me laugh and making my day. I really do appreciate it. It's folks like you that say support your friends, go in their sales and make them laugh. Here's Randy.
Okay, now
Thank you, Barb.
as I know I've mentioned before, I started out after I did my eggs, which will return as we're getting closer to Christmas. I made jewelry. So I have started dragging out some of the early pieces of jewelry. Now you've got to understand. So when I would start, I'd learn a technique. And then I would take every bead I had access to and I would keep making and making and making and making. I ended up with a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay, Jessica,
So
enjoy your tacos.
where our crafty witch crochets with fiber and is really good at it, I can crochet with wire. I cannot crochet with fiber other than a cord, a single cord, one long string. But I can crochet with wire, and I love crocheting with wire. So I have here a choice. Gosh bless it, it didn't go in.
Oh, no.
There we go. Well, we all have holidays that maybe don't apply to us, but that, so what? The way I look at it. So here are our choices. Now, these are what I call soft bangles. So I use either a 28 or a 30 gauge wire, colored wire. And I sit there and I string on the beads. And in this case, these are colored glass chips with an AB finish. And then I go around and I get it at a certain length. And then I go back, and then I go back, and then I go back. And then I come and I take the loose end and I braid them through and weave them, connect the ends, and make what I call a soft bangle. So this is the green one. Now, how these work
Barb's
is you
in-
very gently,
Barb's in
you
for six.
very gently roll them on. Now, they are wire. If you're rough with them, yeah, they're going to break. But if you just gently roll them on and off, I love them because they're organic, they're comfortable, and you just can roll them gently right off. Okay, so this is about a size 7. So this is the green one, and that is a size 7. Then this one, see, I had all these glass chips and I just kept doing over and over again. I can do this stuff for hours. This one is what I'm calling the mauve. You see that AB finish on them? It's kind of a, it's not really purple. It's not really pink. It's kind of a mauvey one. Then I have the hot pink one. These are the fun bracelets. That's the hot pink one. Then there were these glass chips where they were clear, but they had little touches of copper in them. This one was teal and copper. And this one I did completely different. I used a larger gauge wire. This is white quartz. And I made this in a bangle form. So there you can see how I've crocheted it. This one fits a little bit differently. It doesn't roll. The other one rolls. And this one is going to be more like a regular bangle. So Barb, you get first choice. We have the green, the mauve, the hot pink, the clear, the teal, and the quartz. Which one does Barb want? All of them. Barb isn't going to leave you guys any. She wants all 6 of these bangle bracelets. But here's the beauty. I can make more. So if there's a specific, and so like what if there's a gemstone that you like? Huh? I can make a bracelet for you with gemstone chips. I can make any kind of, I can make them out of everything. I have got so many bead chips. I have glass chips. I have all kinds of neat stuff, and I can duplicate this.
If they're interested, can they just send you an email?
Yeah, sure. Send me, and you know, if there's something that somebody's interested in, just send me an email. Okay, now the next piece is one that I made as well. And this is crochet, but I did a combination of knotting and crocheting. And I think I got, hey, Mary Ellen.
Hi, me.
Mary Ellen.
I don't know how I got these stones. I got these stones in something, and this is what I did. So this thing is long. This is 92 inches long. Okay? Now, half of it is crochet. See, I can do this kind of crochet. So this is where I've taken 3 beads at a time and crocheted them, and I put about usually 8 stitches between. But then the other half of the necklace is knotted. Each one is knotted in between. Now these came with these little beads. I love the colors on this. This is magnesite. So this thing is huge long. And this one does have, where is it?
Barb's in for 12. It's going to Barb. Congratulations.
This one does have a magnetic clasp. So one half of it is the crochet, the other half is the beaded. It's equal as long, and then it can be worn multiples. But don't you love these colors? I can't get them again. But I love doing this stuff. And it's Barb's. Okay.
Congratulations, Barb.
Now, then, you remember a day or so ago I showed you a set and one of the strands was loose on the bracelet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here is that crystal collection set. Now these are black metal tubes, silver tubes. You've got the necklace. This is on leather. It's adjustable. It has a matching bracelet. But guess what I did? You now have a pair of matching earrings. Because there was a loose strand on the bracelet, I took it off and I made earrings.
Nice.
So now you have, what do you have, John?
A Peru, semi-Peru, or is it 3 pieces? 3 pieces, you have a complete Peru. Ooh,
So
look at
this
you.
is, so this is crystal collection. These are metal, silver tone and black. It's on leather. It's adjustable cord. That's a moose knot. So you can make it as long or short as you want by simply sliding the knot. And I can make moose knots because I can work with leather. I learned how to do that. The bracelet is the same. I took that loose strand off the bracelet. It has a moose knot too. It adjusts. But now, for the same price, it now has a pair of earrings.
Nice.
Steph, do you know what Peru means?
It means a set of 3.
Ooh,
It means
French.
queen.
You know you're French.
So see, this is what I love to do. I love to take jewelry. Now, somebody would have either cut it off and thrown the beads away or something. I said, no, I can make earrings. And it was just enough beads that it makes a cute little pair of earrings. So now it's a complete set of 3 things instead of just 2. And that is my 3. Off we go.
Okie dokie, we're going to Kansas. Click, click with my heels.
You know it. Hey y'all, welcome back. M202 is $5 choice or all three for 12. This is women's clothing. It's all extra large in size. So your first pick is Pick and Peck extra large. The body is 100% polyester. The trim is 95% polyester, 5% spandex.
Oh, that's
And
a let's see. I forget what they call that. Not a caftan. There's another word for that. It's a jacket you just throw on over other stuff. I love those.
and it's got tassels, y'all. Just saying. Just saying. So that's extra large.
That could be a beach cover up, or if you want to wear strapless, but you don't want to be totally bare.
This
Ooh,
one is
that's
extra
pretty.
large. This is an incline sport. So I'm showing you the back first. This is extra large. There's your incline. There is your incline. And then last for choice is One World. And it's extra large in a sheer, y'all. I love it. I love it. I love the butterfly effect going on there. So that is your choices. All are size extra large. So,
That's a great deal.
yep. $5 choice or all three for 12.
Those are some nice tops.
So 1, 2, and 3. Can you put those on the rack, please?
I'm gonna actually set them right up.
All right. F17 is $12. Buy it now. This is for a very old vintage, maybe of an antique lot of gloves. There is 4 sets in this lot. They will need cleaned. So this is a purchase as is. Oh, see y'all, I got better fingers have been holding gloves.
She actually held glass today, and I was nervous.
I was sitting there watching that when I was at the appointment. I'm going, oh, well, I guess she shatters it at a work tabletop.
Those are going to go.
Like, oh,
Then you get these,
oh, those are cute.
which just go across your wrist. And then you get this set. And then you get this set.
And if you got little girls that you know, they could wear these for a little tea party. You know, if they're for the lot, that's a great deal. Or if you want to play Driving Miss Daisy,
You know,
And those
just
white ones, you can dye. You can dye them to whatever color you want,
or dealing with silver. If you're showing silver on here,
or sew beads on them. Oh, those are nice.
no, they're adult size. They're all adult size. I just couldn't
if you
tell you.
remember putting on your mom's
Who
high heels,
remembers
you-
wearing white gloves to church?
not me, Randy.
Oh,
I don't
Lord of
remember.
mercy, it's gonna date me, but y'all know Easter Sunday. That
Or
would
dealing
be
with comic.
did wear gloves.
So those are guaranteed to get to you for Mother's Day of 2027. Just to let you know. Or if
Unless you
you're
want
feeling fancy and heading to Walmart.
BDS shipping.
Or maybe if Jackie buys them and she drives Julie around in the back seat.
There's 4 pairs to the lot. Each is similar but different. That is F17 for 12. Where's
I wonder if they fit just your hands, if they were day gloves. And Lori wants them for 12.
you got it, Lori.
Got it.
And
So
you can just bill me.
and to bill you, you got it. All
Yeah,
right.
'cause
So to be fair, I have small wrists. Y'all have small hands. Matter of fact, what was it? Oh, we were at dinner. That's when the kids paid for our dinner when we went to Oklahoma the last time. Sean and I put our hands together because we're very structurally similar. No, we're almost a carbon copy, hands and all. So
I think my
thank you,
sister will probably use them for props for her Poshmark.
Lori.
Lori. Sorry, I seen Susan's name, but this is the Lori bill.
You're welcome, Lori. I'm probably gonna get stuck paying for it and then get a bill for Harley, so I'm okay. They haven't charged me for Harley yet for his grooming.
Oh, wait! I thought he was just being nice, y'all. Lori's his sister-in-law.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
Jay's fault. This is Jay's fault. Don't worry, Lori paid me, Randy, for that invoice.
F8 is $5 choice, y'all. These are decorative scarves. They're furniture scarves. They're whatever you want them to be. I'm going to give you a keyword. I don't think any of them are silk.
Is that a big one?
Matter of fact, someone took the tag out of that one.
I
So
learned
this
something about Randy yesterday.
No, wait. So are these buy it now or are they starting bid?
$5 choice.
Okay.
Because Randy used to put those over her lamps in the 70s when she was entertaining.
But that's the square ones.
Gray and yellow for this one. This is a runner, y'all.
We
That
don't
could be a
behave at the
shawl.
night show.
Paisley is actually
Nice. Now that's India. That's India.
so that's probably silk.
Julie says, "Here we go again. Everyone behave." And then right behind her, here's Jessica. You can tie someone up. LOL.
Get ready, Jessica, because we've got more. Y'all, this is in pink, and
Ooh.
it's print. This is
That's
a print where
shawl. Ooh, that would be called jacquard.
So, y'all, we got a lot going on here. Just saying. So, pink for that one. I think it had a tag, y'all. Don't give me a line. So, pink for that one. This
John's
one's
looking for black and white. Ooh, that's a pretty one.
I'll show it a little more, but let me get to the
And
tag.
it's got some design in it.
This one is 47% rayon, 33%
Polyester.
what?
It's
And
gotta be
20%
polyester.
dry, clean, only made in Italy. So this one is made in Italy.
Italian scarf.
Y'all, this is beautiful. This is in purple, not blue. I know it's coming across that way. Look at all that print. It's all on one side.
Flowers.
So if you didn't want the
Whoa,
flowers,
that's another big scar, a shawl size. Perfect for the summer. You need a little something over your shoulders when you go into that restaurant that's got the AC cranked up and you got your cute little spaghetti straps on.
So purple to claim that one.
Yeah, that's great prices for all of those.
Y'all, who's old enough to remember card tables? The next two are card table size. All right, we're gonna say peach,
Ooh, with fringe.
but this isn't peach, y'all. This is more. I don't know. I guess maybe it is kind of an orange. So it's cool. It's fringed all the way around it.
Now, see, that's the kind that when we had a boyfriend coming over and we wanted ambiance, we would throw something like that over the table lamp, the lampshade, and then it would drape over it and look decorative and would dim the lights a little.
I learned so much about Randy. 72 was Mexico. Was 72 Mexico City?
One and it's fringed
Ooh,
too.
that's perfect for over the lampshade. Look at that one. Whoa, whoa.
Or
Oh,
you know
Yes.
Just
well,
a
not a
minute.
little lamp, but you'd put, over a big lamp. But no, but
Right.
really, it's like, so okay, one, you don't have time to clean up and make everything look perfect. You've got a ratty old apartment with used furniture. It's not really, you're living in a cheap digs, and you want to spiff it up, and you don't want to notice the stains on the carpet and stuff. So you get stuff like the fancy scarves, you tie them around your pillows on the couch, you throw them over the lampshade to dim the lights and create ambiance. I mean, and then you've got the bead hanging curtain.
Can
Come
you
on,
stop that, Randy? They might not want to sell them and keep them for themselves.
Do you remember the last time when our kids were little that we went to R&R spot that's in Two Springs, Colorado, y'all? Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
If we had had brandy,
Oh yeah.
that would have been amazing. Y'all, there was this like Dutch chateau.
I can decorate on a dime, let me tell you.
I tell you what, on the outside, lipstick on the
You're
pig.
talking the Swiss Chalet?
Yeah, the Swiss Chalet.
The
it
outside
is
looked
still
really
there.
cool. When we knew we were in troubles, when we went in and I told the lady we needed 2 rooms, and she tells me in the accent of 2 rooms? And I'm like, yes, 2 rooms. So she gives us this hotel room that is 2 bedrooms, but there's no door.
So
I
we
go
went
back
back
to
and
tell her,
asked
hey,
her
I need
for a
one.
door.
I need one with door in between the rooms.
So what was
she
the
goes
door?
and grabs a blanket and brings it to me, and it's like, no, that isn't going to work.
No, to be fair, in her culture, because I suspect, because of her age back then, she probably was born over there. Not a problem, y'all. I got news for you. I did my DNA in like 2019. There ain't one drop of me that says American. Just saying. And if there's
Many cultures have multiple families in a house, and they do not have doors between rooms.
Yeah.
Hi, Angie one.
Hey, Angie.
and
Those are all
that's
lovely scarves.
That is
Randy,
my.
Lori says you need to go work for H&M Home Shopping Network.
We're up.
I'd have to move.
Okay. I better get some emails like, where did you get these people from? And
I'm good at it
Mama
because I've
Bear,
watched years of those shows.
every time I buy you cookies, I seem to eat them. So I'm just going to send you this one. It says bear before coffee. So I'm going to send that your way, Michelle. And I'll see if they'll let Harley come there. But I don't know if Lori's going to let her Harley go and all that. Okie dokie. I have this is going to be a bite now of $5. You're going to claim it by color. I have some beautiful resin. They can be votives. They can be little coin catchers. But this is like in a gold tone. You got it with glitter. There's no lid on there, but this is the bottom. And then this is about 2 inches tall. And across, it's about 3 inches. I don't know where it's dark. Oh, you're going to get some storms? Well, we got rain this morning, so it's going to head all your way, everybody. It's going east. So there you go. That. So you have that one here. Then I have one like with a purple and like a creamy white. And there's the bottom of it. So you can put a votive candle in there. You can put coins. But these are neat. These are resin, so I would probably use battery lights. I bought some. They're in the bag in the other room. That was one reason why I went to the Dollar Tree. I need some candles to put in here to show. So you have that one there. And then I have 2 of these. I just love these colors.
Those are all gorgeous colors.
Yeah. I was in the garage and I had these and I said, I need to bring these out. But it's just, you can put it by the sink to change. You can put it by the sink to change. Hold on. That's what you get when you get the camera. Well, it's a buy now of $5. But You can put your rings in there if you want. By your bedside, just gives a neat color. And Mary Ellen, did you get your box? I want to make sure that glass got there safe. But those are that. So I have a choice of 3 colors. You have your multi-tone with like a magenta. Okay, the purple one right here. Let me put some Grateful Dead ashes in there. So I will put that for Jody. That, and then I have these 2 available. Marianne has this bar, and every time I see some kind of neat glass, I have to send it to her. So it's just neat. Okie dokie. My next one, I'm going to do a start of 10. This is a necklace set. This is for earrings and a necklace. Here's your. This is a glass bead on this side right here up on top. And I feel these are glass too. But your other
they look
bead
like
here,
glass.
and that one is this feels like plastic.
You've got a combination of plastic and glass.
But you know what? This might be glass. There is some weight to that one. But it is just a neat necklace set, black and white. I just like those colors. For some reason, I'm always attracted to that. And then you have earrings on shepherd hooks.
Ooh,
Those are glass
earrings.
on the bottom. Miss Terry is in Pennsylvania, but I'm not quite sure. Don't be spitting your drink out. Don't be wasting that good alcohol. And what is the cocktail tonight, Mary Ellen? What did you make for yourself? This is a neat necklace. Yes, we got balls in here, Jessica.
That is nice.
Yes,
I like things that are asymmetrical.
Welcome in, Anne. See, and I like a balance. I needed to measure, but I just like it gives it that leopard, like a black black animal print. Just gives those vibes. Well, Lori, you need to get together with Randy. She's going to go have a margarita on Sunday. But this is a nice necklace. This measures 15 to 18 inches. And it is nice. But we'll save that for later. And then my next one is going to be a buy it now of $12. I have this yellow Francoma elephant mug from 1975. This was used for the GOP. They did make a donkey and the elephant. And I just think this would be great maybe in a baby's room. You know, just if you have a circus thing going on. This is by Francoma. And they are made in Oklahoma. And can't even get the city name. I forgot the city. I remember this morning and it already went. Sapulpa, Oklahoma, right by Tulsa. I actually drove by their factory. But this was made in 1975. It's a beautiful mustard yellow. It's really nice. He just guzzling, Randy. Guzzle, guzzle. I saw that. But see no interest. We are going to pass on that, and we're going to bring Cousin Randy back up. And we thank everybody. If you're having a great time, please leave those thumbs up. Show those hearts. All your support really helps. We thank you.
I am not done with the handmade things, okay? So, I used to watch a lot of different stuff on YouTube, and people would make stuff, and I'd go, that's okay, but I can do it better. And I realized I could make my own bangles. I can make my own bangles. I mean, bangles. So these are beaded bangles. These are made from paper. I simply take a bag. I take a page from a magazine. Like here, I have a magazine or a catalog. And I tear a page out. And then what you do is you fold it in half like this. And then you decide how wide you want it. And you fold it in half again. And then you fold it in half again. Then you fold it in again. See what I'm doing? I'm taking that page. Now, I didn't get it perfectly straight, but you see what I'm doing. So I have that. And I glue it. And then I make the next one, same size, exactly. Then I have a mandrel. I make a whole bunch of these. I make a mandrel, or I have a mandrel, which is a mold, and I go around it to the size I want. And you simply put it around, and you take the next piece and you slide it. You see how I'm doing this? You put the one and you tape it, and then you take the other one, you slide it on here, and then you just keep going around until you get the thickness you want. And then you decorate it however you want. And so I have 2 bangles. And after I made the bangles, this one, now see this one, hold on. This one has got the white paper. See? The white paper is still on the inside. See it? See it? You can see the magazine part. This one I painted. And then I put beads on them. I beaded each one of these individually. So one is red and one is gold. And you can see what I did. I went around the sides. So these are...
Do you do special orders for big hands?
Now, the sizes... the red one is an 8.5. Oh, of course I can make a big, I can make it, sure. I need to know what size goes over your hand. See, it's not your wrist, it's your hand. So when you put your hand like this, I need a measurement of this. Because that's the part where it needs to go across. So that one's an 8.5, and that one is an 8 1/4. So I have the red one, and I have the gold one. I love the beads. I love seed beads. I can sit there for hours and do it with seed beads. So red one is 8.5. Gold one is 8 1/4. Do I have any interest in purchasing either one of these bangles? So, like, for example, we're talking about around there. So 8 inches is exactly what goes around here. When I tuck my thumb in, 8 is what around here. So that's why I know I can wear a size 8. Okay, Lori. And that's how you measure it. And then, just for an example, this is I know that there's a way that you can tell when you measure across. Like this one is 2 3/4. So there is a conversion chart. So depending on what the width is here, that's what you go. So they are both yours, both to Lori. And then you see how they fit.
Excellent.
But just measure around that part of your hand for me. Okay, very good. I'm so glad to find a home for those. I love doing that kind of stuff. Now, my next thing, who knows what snowflake obsidian is?
Hi, Craig.
What I really love are the little bitty beads. So I have this tripled. So this is snowflake obsidian. These are, oh gosh, I think these are like 3 millimeter beads. 4 millimeter. They're 4 millimeter beads. This one is 44 inches. This is one long continuous chain, and I've knotted them. I love knotting, and here's another reason why. Anybody can string beads on a string, okay? But knotting is more time consuming, is more talent, more craft. And guess what? If it breaks, you don't have little beads bouncing all over the dang place. So here's the snowflake obsidian. Each one is individually knotted.
That's neat.
So you can wear it as one big long necklace. Now, there's no clasp on it. This is an endless. You can wear it doubled. I suppose you could go all kinds of crazy.
You're okay, Mama Bear.
And make a bracelet.
The weather's been weird lately. It doesn't know if it's supposed to snow, be sunny out, or what. I think Julie said they had frost warning the other day.
The better
So
question.
anyway, so here's my snowflake obsidian.
The better question is asking Crafty if they got snow, because they were all under snow advisories for last night.
Oh, somebody was supposed to, was it Montana, Wyoming, and some up
Colorado. Colorado was all up.
Snowing in Colorado.
Yeah, it was weird. Yeah,
anyway,
snowing.
I love snowflake obsidian.
And Jessica says it's 64 in Sacramento.
Well, I have a story. Let me blow my nose. So in
Story time,
2018,
everybody.
we sold some family property and got some substantial money. So I retired because now I could, and hubby and I bought a travel trailer, 33 feet. So then we got a big 250 truck to pull the travel trailer, because his best friend, he's from Indiana, his best friend from Indiana had moved out to New Mexico, Aztec, New Mexico, which is right at the Four Corners area. It is right below Colorado in the Four Corners area. And we were going to go visit. And so we would go in the travel trailer. So off we go. God, going across Kansas was a nightmare. It just forever, and that wind, oh gosh. So we spent the night in Goodman or something like that. It's right as close as you can get to Colorado without getting there,
Goodland.
because there's not a lot of towns in between.
Goodland, it's 12 miles or 15 miles from the Colorado border.
Good something. It was bad, but it was good something. So then we get into Colorado, and we get to Colorado Springs. Well, a lot of it was a painful trip because hubby kept going faster than I thought he should be going, pulling a 33-foot trailer, for God's sakes, in wall-to-wall nasty traffic. And so we get into Colorado, and he's not paying attention, and the light turns red, and he's pulling, and we're not going to stop in time. And so luckily, he thinks fast. He drove into the median, which is a grassy area, slightly like this. So we miss the car ahead of us. We drive into the grassy medium, and we're coming through in the medium on the grass, and then luckily it's still green, but the traffic is not in this ahead of us. We can pull through, but there's a sign. We level that sign. There was poor little sign laying there. We level the thing. We make it through. We get to the next light. We pull into a gas station so I can go to the bathroom, and he can examine the truck. And then as soon as we didn't hear sirens, so we got back into the truck and we head off down the highway. And so I have been to Colorado Springs. I left an impression in Colorado Springs. And apparently they didn't have any cameras going because we never got a summons or anything.
You still have that travel trailer?
Well, and see, and then what had happened was apparently there was a loose connection on the radiator. And so then we started losing water, and it kept getting hot. And we limped down the highway, and we'd have to pull over and buy more antifreeze and more water and stuff. And we got to Los something or other. We got into Colorado. It was right around the sand dunes. There's a little place, and we stayed. We had to. It stopped. The vehicle stopped. We couldn't go any further without blowing up the engine. We had to get towed 20 miles to the whole thing, trailer and all. And boy, wasn't that fun, because the guy that comes to pick us up is in a flatbed trailer. He doesn't have a trailer, but it's a big cab. It's like a 16-wheeler cab, and he hooks on to the vehicle, the truck and the trailer, and pulls the whole thing. It's all in the insurance, thank God. How in the heck am I going to climb up into that dang truck? The door is like eye level. There's no steps. So it takes two of them to shove my butt up to get me up where I can hold on to the bar and haul myself into the truck. And then this is in the middle of the night now. And so we make it to the hotel. And we get a room, and luckily there is there's a town close, and so we get an Uber kind of driver that picks us up, because this is a little town, and takes us into the town where we can buy a radiator at AutoZone, come back, and luckily my hubby had the tools that he needed, and so he put a new radiator in the truck that morning, and then we finished our trip. But let me tell you, that was an adventure. And And what was I doing? Oh, I know. I've got one more item. Anyway, so such was my adventures in Colorado.
And that was story time, everybody, with Randy.
Okay, so last item. I've got stories. What can I say? I've had an adventurous life, and that one didn't even include strange men.
I think the porch is going to be coming back on the Groves after dark on the porch.
Okay, this one is interesting. What they've done, these are silver tone chains, and they're sort of attached to each other. It's 2 chains, and they're attached to each other, and there's 3 of them, and all it is just a very, 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 very long chain necklace. This is 52 inches. Just long. So if you like a long, hi Tex-Mex.
Tex-Mex is in Denver, and the snow has stopped where she's at. Now it's just raining. But
So if you have interest in something like this, there you go. Okay, now we go to the Grove, so I'm sure.
Let's see what stories he can tell you.
Oh, I can
Now
tell you.
top that trailer story.
You don't want me to top that trailer story.
Jackie says Randy's rowdy road trip is bitch.
Yeah.
That'll be a 4-part DVD set. And Tammy, we'll see if we can get it on VHS for you.
All right, guys. So F18 is a $7 start bid, and it's for this pink bottle.
Ooh.
I can't find any information on it. Everything comes up with different stuff. None of it comes up with this design, but it is glass. So I'm gonna pop lights real quick. You know, the pink lights up. You know, different than just like the light lighting it.
Yeah.
So
that has cadmium.
Yeah. So $7 is the start on this. Give me a second to. The boss has my area wrecked. Has my lamp knocked over.
Dude, I tried.
9 inches tall. The base is right at 1.5 inches, and the mouth is right at 1.25 inches. And it does have the screw threads to it. It's just cool. Like I said, I couldn't find really much information on it other than it's just cool. And bottle similar that had the threads and pink. Just wasn't this design.
That is beautiful.
So
it's
that's
magnet.
F18 for $7.
So it's manganese that glows pink.
Yeah. 15. F15 is a start bid of 12, and it's for this 2007 Japan Plum Blossom design, 6.5 inch round, and it's a bowl, and it's got paint all the way around the edges. The back has a marking, but it's in a language that I don't know how to read, so it's just cool. It's everything came up that it was, early 2000s. It was 2004 to 2009. For the style for this design was 2007. And that's F15 for a $12 start.
They got into this habit of scratching this when they were
There goes Randy. Let me mute her. We're planning the next trip with Bob on that trailer.
All right. So F16 is a start bid of 8. Now, my question is, do I have any crafters in here? Because I found this piece and I think it's cool. It says love. Yeah. It says love to quilt. It is all scroll work, hand done. There is the tag on the back of where it actually came from. It's Big Bear scroll art, patterned by Sue May, scroll saw by Ron Zentz, Jewel, Kansas.
And tell Miss Steph to call Jessica after the show, please.
Will do. Will do. So this piece from top to bottom is right at 11 and a half. And then widest point across is right at 10 and a half. So it's, I did a start bit. So we can go ahead and count down to Crafty. Hi, Josie. And thank you, Crafty. And that was all free for this round.
Okie dokie. Hey, Josie's in the room, everybody, so we need to behave. I'm going to do a buy it now. It's going to be a choice, and it's going to be $5. I'm looking to move stuff out. This is a stretchy bracelet. This is a 7.5 before the stretch and all that. This is made of quality. You can see the prongs. There's prong set. So you got bling. You're going to claim this by bling. So there's your stretch. Remember, when you're putting on a stretch bracelet, just slide it on slowly, then stretch it out. Don't stretch it and slide it in because it will break. Here's the inside. All the pieces are here. All your clear rhinestones. You have that one here, or you have this next one, and this one measures 6.5. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hit that glow. All the balls glow. All your balls glow. And Barb,
And it's Barb's.
Well, there's two of them, so you got to let me know which
Oh,
ones
okay.
you want, Barb.
Okay.
There's blingy or there's glowy. So all these pieces do glow. They're almost like clear marble. It's just those tacos you ate, Jessica. You're okay. I don't know what you're saying, Barb. There's two bracelets. So blingy are balls. No, she's our mod. She's here to help us out. We just put it in and then she runs the countdown and stuff. But this is a buy it now of $5. The bling, okay. I have this one available right here. Like I said, all your spears are going to glow. There might be something behind you, Michelle. You never know. I got you for bling. But see no interest on that one. We'll go ahead and pass. Okay. I'm going to lower the price. This is going to be a start of $8. I showed this the other day. This is a vintage Monet red chunky bracelet. Bangle bracelet, I should say. This is a start of $8. Sorry about that, Barb. Let me get the marking for you. It is marked Monet. There it is. You have your chunky, I think it's a fire engine red, or It measures 8 inches. We're always praying for our friends and our family, keeping Dawn and you in prayer, and those who need prayer. I put a post on Teresa's thing to send bubble wrap. So if you want to send bubble wrap over to Garysville, Louisiana for Dawn, please do. This is a gorgeous bracelet. Oh, this vintage piece of Monet. It seems like it's raining all over Louisiana. But see no interest on that one. We're going to go ahead and pass. And then I'm going to just do a buy it now of $3. I have this ring and it measures slightly over 7.5. No, it is 7.5. I take that back. It's a 7.5-inch ring. This is going to be a buy it now of $3. You're going to make a bubble wrap suit. Well, Randy says the helmet. You need to make a bubble wrap helmet. Welcome in, Robin. This is a buy it now, $3, size 7.5-inch ring. It might be plain, but you know what they say. Plain but classy. And Terry is getting that. And Josie, I just want to let you know, I sold the necklace off my neck this morning, so got it. Okie dokie, that was my 3, and we're going back over to Randy.
All
And we
right.
thank everybody for putting up with
I have got something special. I love it when I get bags, jewelry lots, or craft lots, especially where stones have fallen apart or something. And then when I get to examining something, it turns out to be something really special. And I found something special. Okay. This is Monet. This is vintage. Now, that is faux lapis. It's a hammered cuff. It is a gold tone, coppery kind of color. It is a 6.5. I can get it on. And when I got it, the stone was not in it. And I re-put it in.
Terry was in before you, Barb.
And see? Monet. This is really pretty. Look at that beautiful design up there. So this is an older piece. And no, the faux lapis doesn't but see, it's even got it's not just solid. There's actually it's made to look like a real lapis. But it's cold. It's not cold. It's faux. But isn't that a beautiful, beautiful cuff?
Take care, Lori. I'll see you tomorrow.
Do we have any interest in this beautiful little Monet? All righty. Now I have a cute little necklace, 18 to 20 inches. Its base is gold tone. We don't know who did it. Now, these are knotted, but they're not glass pearls. They are a plastique. But look at the rhinestones. So you've got the faux pearls, and then you've got these rhinestone medallions that are a combination of asymmetrically placed rectangles and little rounds. So they look like flowers. And one of the ways that we can tell, one, their weight, they're lightweight. And I don't know if I can get the knots are pretty big. Okay, you see right there, you see there's stuff. You see there's stuff there. So when the a pearl is not going to have stuff. So when these were dyed, rather coated, the coating sort of puddles up around where the hole is. But isn't this pretty? Now, what's things that I like to think about is that I can take real pearls and I could replace the faux pearls with real pearls. I can't in there. The ones in here feel like glass, but I can change the neckline and make real pearls with that. That's something to think about. I might consider doing that. And my next item is Chico's.
Chico.
Chihuahua. And he's a big one. 30 inches. Silver tone. And you have black wood. These are metallic. Then you've got these cloth wraps. That's a cloth wrapped. That's cloth wrapped. And we have seed beads for a big dangle. So if you like a big chicos, there we are.
My sister-in-law just texted me and said, I got tacos for you. Come over.
Oh,
I said, after the show, I'll be there. Never turn down tacos.
no. All righty, that's my three.
Okie dokie, we're going to Kansas.
All right.
Many times, but I'm well behaved. I won't smack them.
True story. I'll leave it alone. F20 is a buy it now for $10.
You're not
And
going to
it's-
give it story time?
Yeah.
Oh, chakra.
Chakra Experience book, guys. This book is 251 pages to the end of the glossary. And let's see here. It's not old or anything, but it's 2014, 2015 reprint. So F20 for $10. It says the Chakra Experience is a complete workshop in one book, interactive and practical. The step-by-step learning program will guide you towards greater understanding and wisdom. Exercise help you put the guidance in book into practice. Journaling sections allow you to write your own experiences directly into the book, includes revision work and more advanced exercises with 5 practical and inspiring downloadable digital tracks featuring meditation and inspirational music to bring you into a deeper receptive state of deeper work.
So that's actually new old stock. That was a personal buy. I never have them.
That we've never even used yet. All right. F121 is a buy it now for 7.
Okay, Michelle.
And it is for these praying hands. They are New Orleans, Japan. Sticker on the back. It has there where you can add the wire or whatever to hang it. This is 8 inches by 8 inches. It's just kind of cool. On the back. And that's F21 for 7. Allergies are getting ready to bite me, I think. All right. F22 is buy it now, $6, and it's for all 3. So these are these plastic wall hangers. They have a little clip back here for your screw. This is the first one.
For 7 on your last item. 21.
Okay, got you, Barb. I'll pull it out of here and I'll get it wrote down. Okay.
And then she's coming in on 6 on what you're showing.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and show them all to you, Barb, just because I thought they were really cool. That's the second one. And the third one has the coat of arms and everything. Thank you, Barb. And that was our 3.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Tell me a little story really quick.
You're good. You're good.
No, I'm doing something really quick. Do a little song and dance. A little song and dance for them. Let me get this really quick.
I got to go deal with the dog real quick.
I'm gonna. Okay. Just trying to measure something really quick. Sorry about that. Okay.
You should measure beforehand.
I'm sorry. I was doing something beforehand. I went to the bathroom.
You're good. You're good. And Barb, it came all 3 of those for the 6, so you're good.
This is going to be a starting bid of $14.
Mm.
This is a wrapped crackle quartz necklace. I'll type it in a second. I'm sorry, I haven't time. This is the back side. There seems to be a little divot, but that is in there naturally. Thank you, Jessica.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
So I didn't get a measurement. I do apologize, but it is gorgeous. Let me give you a quick little measurement of the stone. It's a stone I think is really beautiful. It's 2 inches by 2 inches. It is gorgeous. There is weight to this. So really quick. But you can see that it is crackle quartz. This is a neat piece. It is beveled on the front side. I kind of like the back side, but it is neat. Yes, it is real stone. I can take photographs if this doesn't sell, and I can send you some pictures if you like. It is cold to the touch.
Now it's not glass, correct?
Correct. But I can take pictures of it, Barb, if you want. But seeing no interest will pass, and I'll send you some photographs later. I'm going to bring this one up. You would wear it. That's what you're supposed to do. Wear your jewelry, ladies. This is going to be
Well, but she's limited on the jewelry she can wear.
I have this necklace. This measures 16 inches with the full extender.
Ooh.
This is a necklace and earring set. This is prongs. Put that. Here's the back of them.
Look at those lovely AB crystals.
Daisy. Hi, Dee. Get that. And the price was $9, and it sold to Barb. My mistake right there. Sorry about that. That's why I was trying to get ready, but okay. I know what I'll do. Right now of $3, I have small resin votives, or you can put your rings in there. Kind of giving that yellow greenish gold to it. Here's another purple one. And it's buy it now. So Terry, if you want the first one, just put one in there. And I know you want the first one. This one's a purple. You just put the word purple. Then you have like a magenta with your green. I have 4 for this round just to show you. I don't know what you mean by clean. Is that partial clean on the green one? I don't know. You
Maybe she meant clear.
It's partially clear. Oh, you finally got to that. I didn't think you were going to sew. Randy, I owe you $5. You are correct. She was going to sew. I said, no, she's going to be too busy. No time to sew. So you have this one here, which is the magenta with the multi. The greens look like it's floating. Yeah, you could say that. So I got those 2 there. And then the last one is your purple, like ombre with your glitter effect. Good luck, Timmy. Have a great day. Thank you for coming in. So there's your glitter, and this one is a purple. So I have these 2 available still left for buy it now of $3. But seeing no interest, we are going to go to Randy, and we're going to the last round. Here we go.
Oh, yes.
I mean what I say. I know. I never see you wear anything ugly. She don't wear ugly.
Hunky doke.
Crafty glitter.
So this is a vintage chain. It has a little teeny weeny spring ring clasp. They consist of these gold tone bars. It is 24 inches. And that's all it is. Just very simple. It's just instead of a gold herringbone, you would wear something like this. Now, this also would work to put pendants on too. You could put pendants on this very easily because it's a teeny little spring ring. And if you have a good sized bail on a pendant, that'll work. So it's just a very simple simple gold tone chain. Then I have a bracelet. Now, this is a brand I haven't seen for quite a while. This is Chaps. My finger's in the way. This is magnesite that has been dyed red. So you've got silver tone and magnesite dyed red. And this is this a stretchy? Yeah, this is a stretch, but it's really tight. You can't force it. Now again, you would just simply roll it on. And like it will fit me. It is 6 3/4, and that is what my wrist is. And so I can get it on. So if you like a little touch of red in a real gemstone, you've got something like this. Now, my last item I have had since the 90s. I got a pair for me and a pair for my cousin, and I have yet to figure out what the heck to do with them. I still have my pair. This was hers. Who knows what an epaulette is? Anybody? Normally you see them on uniforms. But that's why these are from the 90s, because what was popular in the 90s? Shoulder pads, right?
Well, I thought you were popular in the 90s.
Well, I was. These are stick-on epaulettes. They are beaded and sequined. You get 2 black or 2 silver. Now, what you were supposed to do with these is they have sticky on the back. You were supposed to peel off the paper and stick them on your dress or on your jacket or something, and you were supposed to wear them up here like this. I couldn't stand to do that. I just couldn't, and I just can't figure out what I could do with them. I think they're neat if you stick them on something and they hang and make a design.
I got Barb in for 10. We're looking for 11 or more.
And remember, you get 2 of each color. So in other words, it's for a pair. So you either get a pair of the silver. Look at the work. These have been bagged since the 90s. You get 2 of the silver or 2 of the black. They're just neat. But like I said, I can't figure out what to do with them. Yeah, on a hat, you could, that would be a heck of an earring. But I could see you could put them on something where it would be up here. Okay. I mean, they're gorgeous and an incredible amount of work. I mean, they're just so heavy because these are glass beads. These are gorgeous glass beads. All right. Well, let's go ahead and count down to Barb.
Okay.
On a purse. That's great.
We're going once to Barb, looking for 11 or more. We're going twice to Barb, looking for 11 or more.
So what you would do is you would stick them, but then I think you should take needle and thread and do a little loose stitching around the sides.
Final warning.
To fix them. But they're just gorgeous.
We are sold to Barb. Congratulations, Barb. That was a choice. Let her know which one you like.
You want the black or the silver? Both of them. All right. I put them back in their little plastic containers and off they go to your house. And that is all my items for this round, our last round. And now we go back to Kansas.
Okie dokie. Here we go.
All right, everyone. F23 is a start bid of $15. It's for this plastic case full of cards. Excuse me. So they're not just any cards. These are the Beatles Yellow Submarine collector cards. So it's got on the back side, it's got a number, and then the other side has the picture. So 72, 71, 70, 69, 68, 67, 66, 65, 64, 63, 62, 61, 59. So I'm actually gonna give me just a second here. I haven't went through these since we got them, so I don't remember if they were all there or not. So we're double checking at the same time. 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 52, so I'm missing 2, 51, 50, 49, 48,
Michelle, they call you the Yellow Submarine?
and 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41,
Hey, Jude, is that what they call you?
39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 32, so there's 4 missing, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 16. So they're not all here, but they're cool. It's 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So it looks like there's about probably 8 to 10 that are missing throughout the whole set. That's F23 for 15.
Hey, Monica.
Hey, Monica.
Hi, Monica. Welcome in.
Get my fingers to work here. There we go. So it's F23 for 15, the Beatles cards from the Yellow Submarine. B13 is buy it now for 10. F23 for 15. I got you, Monica. Thank you.
just a reminder, since you came in late, that there are a few missing.
Yeah, there are a few missing out of the set. That's not all 72. There's probably about 60 out of the 72. So B13, I'm doing for buy it now for 10. And it is for this golf guy. He's hunting for his golf ball, and it's sitting on the branch above his head. He's got his head up against the tree.
That's
He's
cute.
cool. I'm not a golfer, but I know plenty of friends that golf and everything, and I just thought it was cool.
He's beating his head against the tree because
Yeah.
he's trying to figure out how can I hit that one.
It is right at 8.5 inches tall.
You're not allowed to move it.
Exactly. The base is 4 3/4 at the longest point by 4 inches across there. He's cool. It just, yeah. So it's B13 for buy it now of 10. And then last but not least is what was that? F24. F24 is a start bid of 12. This is a Dugan Carnival glass cordial wine glass. It is amethyst for the base color, and it's the golden harvest pattern. These came up 1904 to 1931. So it's either extremely old vintage or it's already into that antique mark. It is 3 7/8 inches tall. It is 2 inches across the mouth. And the base is 2 1/4 inches. And like I said, it is the amethyst color. I'm going to bring this down a little to see if I can get the amethyst to pop right in there for the base glass. And then it's Carnival on top of it.
Well, that might seem like a lot, y'all. Back in the year, that's more than 50% off the sold.
Yeah, the sold comps on this was nuts. I walked in the room and I looked at her and I said, "What price would you put on that?" She's like, 12. And I was like, all right, we'll go with it. So that is F24 for 12. And that is R3. And we're going to California and we'll be back for the recap.
Okie dokie. Let me do that. Let me do this. Let me get back up to here. Go here and all that. I love Carnival glass. I was like looking at that great pattern. Okay, I have a brooch. And I'm just going to make this a buy it now of $6. We have this beautiful heart-shaped brooch. This would look great on a scarf or a sweater. It is beautiful. I didn't see any markings on this. Just to let you know. Tried to look in there, and it wasn't that. It was just the way it was. It measures 2 inches tall, and it is 3 inches wide. Rollover clasp. This is not Temu. This feels like it's vintage, probably 80s or 90s. It is beautiful. Let me get you the back side. Let me get you the, there's your pin on a hat, correct. There's your rollover clasp. But it is gold tone. It is gold.
That is 60s.
60s, okay.
I can tell by the pin back.
You have your rollover.
Because that's the old safety catch.
Yeah. And the thing about this one is it barely sticks out right here. It's not like some of the ones that I saw yesterday. Dee was showing some vintage ones, and those people, you got poked when you wore that. But this is a gorgeous brooch. This is a buy it now, $6, 2x3 gold tone brooch.
Very nice. Very stylized. Now, Turn it upside down just for fun.
I don't want to see butt cheeks.
No, but it makes a
What am
different
I
shape.
looking for?
It's a different
Okay.
shape. You don't have to wear it that the as so as is. You don't have to wear it so it looks like a heart.
Yeah. Hold on, Randy. Okay, you lioness. I'm going to tell you something. You Leo people get all excited and stuff like that. The cow may come and go, but the bull goes on forever. So just let you know, us Taurus is ruled, and it's Taurus season too, by the way. Just had to put that in for those ladies because they're getting all excited about being August babies and stuff like that. Okay, this next one is going to be a buy it now of $9 for the necklace. They're getting too much fun in here, and I have to let these ladies know. This is a chevron gold tone necklace. This measures 36 inches by 38 inches.
That's neat. Very almost tribally.
It is gorgeous. This thing is long.
Now, see, when I see that, I think share.
Yeah. And here's the back. It's a lobster claw, and it's sold to Barb. Okay, I didn't do nothing. These Leos just get all excited. You gotta watch it.
You
I have those
tell
red.
them, Mama Bear.
I'm gonna just re-show them really quick. The small ones are $3 and the big ones were $5. So like I have the magenta. So these would be $5. And then I have the little small one in magenta if you want to get small one. So you have that. I'll fix the pen really quick. Then I have them in gold tone. You climb by color. You can just put small gold, or if I have a large gold, which I do, I have a large gold. Don't encourage them, Randy. Randy, I think you're a Virgo, aren't you, Randy? And you have like a light, it's like a pinkish glitter with your creamy white. And then I have a small one. Yeah, I'm dealing with two Virgos. My mom was a Virgo, so it's all good. And then I have a gold one. The large pinky one. Okay, Susan. I'll put that to the side. Put that there. That was it. Here comes the best part. We're going to do our recap. So I'm going to bring Cousin back up. She's behaving, but I know what she's going to say. Large and small. Okay. I didn't large and small. Okay, perfect. Is that a his and hers? Thank you, Susan.
Okie dokie. So what have we got here? Markdowns, serious markdowns. Because some of these pieces are going to go into a jewelry bag. I may take this dang little chain off of here. This thing is driving me crazy. It's gotten hooked.
Are you making some jewelry bags for the jewelry sale at the end of the month?
This piece is going in a jewelry bag. This dang little stupid, what idiot designed this? It's gotten hooked.
I won't take no credit for
it. Okay. You see this? It's going in a jewelry bag because, in fact, it may go in a craft bag because that stupid little, it's got really nice components, but this stupid little chain has gotten hooked in there, just sitting in the box. Well, John.
Yeah. Oh, you touch one button on this computer. I write on my laptop, and It's touchy. But yep, it's
But
name it
this
to
one
claim it,
is
baby.
driving me crazy. So I'm not selling this sucker. It's going in a craft bag right now. There, in the craft bag. The heck with it. Okay. So then
We have no rules on this show. Steph started that.
Okay, so this is vintage. This is 30 inches of silver tone chain with these stupid little triangles. So this is $3. It is vintage. And why did anybody make this? Come on, this is you could at least put enamel on them or something. Anyway, $3 going in a craft bag.
Put it in the
where's
craft bag.
No, it's going in my jewelry lot bag is where it's going because it is wearable jewelry. Okay, the heck with that. Now, Vera Wang is redeemable. Vera Wang is always good. And if she goes in a craft bag, she's going in a branded craft bag. Now, I don't have one of those ready. 38 inches. So it's a combination of silver and black chains.
I'll be right back.
Promise or threat. And it has these sort of a silver tone faux pearls. These really neat crystal and pearl stations. And it's just long. They were great. It's a good thing Long's coming back. And that's $8. If anybody's interested, $8. Otherwise, it's going in a wearable craft bag. Yeah. Okay. See, the jewelry has to mind me or I threaten it. Now this one is really cute. This is the bead ball. This is a combination of gold, silver, and black bead ball. And it is $6. It is long, 36 inches. And it starts out with 3 each gold, 3 each silver, 3 each black. It is woven. But then they fix it so it can't come undone up here. And then I have tied a knot in it there to make these lovely tassels. And I can untie it and then it's a lariat. You can untie it and tie it anywhere you want. Isn't that? I just think that is so, isn't it fun? Play with your jewelry, you know, swing your little tassel around, you know, that could be a weapon.
Okay, Barbara's claiming
And
that. What's the
bead ball is $6. Okay, it's yours, Barb, because there's lots of neat things that you can do with that.
Remember the name, you guys. Name it to claim it.
Next, we have this little bracelet. Now, this is going to fit a small wrist, 6. And it actually has blue with green enamel around the ends, and then these like corally colored stuff elastic. And this is, oh, the heck with it. I'm marking it down further. $3 if anybody wants this. It's nice, but you've just got to have a very small wrist to wear it. And I do love the color. I do love the color of these pieces. Ah. Well, you could do that with the bead ball chain. You can curl it up and make designs. So if anybody is interested in this, it is $3, and we will call this stretch. Okay. Next, we have the Crystal Collection set. And this is a very nice set. It is adjustable. It is on real leather.
Barb was claiming that bracelet for $3.
Okie doke. It is real leather, adjustable necklace and bracelet. These are metal beads in silver and black. And there was a loose string on the bracelet. And I undid that loose string and I made, come on, matching earrings. So now it is a 3-piece set. Now it is a bracelet, a necklace, and earrings. It's very pretty. I would easily wear this. Kind of tribally. And these are all metal. You know, it's not plastic, it's metal. That one needs to be trimmed. It's got a little slag on it. But this is very, very nice. And this set is $10. All 3 pieces for $10. And you would call it, what are we going to call that? That was the crystal collection set. All right. Then we had my piece that I made, the knotted obsidian snowflake necklace. There is no clasp. Obsidian snowflake is a gemstone. I hand knotted this. It's 44 inches. So it's black with the white pieces in it, and that's why they call it snowflake obsidian. It's like you know, a little snow falling. And this is $10.
And it's going
and
to
Barbara
Barb.
would like that as well. Okay. I think there are properties with snowflake, and you can wear that one. That's really easy. I don't know all the properties.
I
Then
think
we
that was
had
my code name in college.
snowflake.
Blue, is that blue beaded necklace?
Legit. Seems legit. Snowflake it is.
Oh, look at, she showed up out of nowhere.
Blue necklace. Oh, that wasn't a blue necklace. Snowflake obsidian is like a black and white. There was no blue. Okay, this is multi-chains. And this is, the dang thing has gotten tangled on me. I'm going to smack it. Why does jewelry misbehave? I'd rather put up with a 2-year-old.
Before you do a
2-year-olds mind me. Jewelry doesn't mind me. It is they're like a wide double chain. And there are several of them. And it's just a very long necklace. And it is $5. This 52 inches of this double chain. It is $5 if anybody wants this crappy chain.
Just put the word crap to claim it.
Crap to claim it, y'all. Right here on Reseller.
Dang,
You know what's gonna happen?
yeah. Dang chain.
Josie's gonna be talking to Dee and them in the back room tomorrow and say, I told you Randy sells crappy stuff. I don't.
Dang chain.
Nobody's buying.
Then I have this vintage Monet faux lapis cuff, which is gorgeous. My kitty says it's gorgeous too. This is $15. It's a 6.5 inches. It is marked Monet. There's our little Monet inside. It fits on me just perfect. The cuff is hammered. Well, here's what's so funny with Josie. Josie and I are very honest about the jewelry. and she'll hold up a piece and she'll say, "This is ugly." And I'm on the other side. She can't hear me, and I go, "Yeah, it is, but I can save it." And so I buy it. I buy her ugly jewelry, and she
Josie
has
has an
even been known to unbeknownst to me, an auction that I didn't make it to, she'd say, "Oh, this thing is ugly. I'm going to give it to Randy." Just throw it in my box.
But
But
Josie,
I do
Josie's
something
voice,
to it and I sell it.
no, Josie's voice is very angelic. Now with Randy,
Oh. But this is really pretty, $15, because that's a special bracelet. And then we have this faux crystal and pearl. And well, they're not even good pearls. Let's face it. Now I love the necklace part. I love the necklace part. These are glass pearls and these are just plastic. But it's how much is it? Oh, that's too much. $4. If somebody wants it, $4. Although I am toying with the thought of putting real pearls on it, which of course will make the price come up.
can you show the back side of that necklace that you have? I mean, is it jump rings that are holding it?
Yeah, just jump rings. So they're individual components. The jump rings are holding them apart. The medallions themselves are really nice.
I would
Ooh.
pop them out and put like a glowy bead in there and use that for jewelry art for like a flower.
What if I made a bracelet, people?
Exactly.
How do you like that as a bracelet? Forget the necklace. How about a bracelet?
Or you put brown beads in there and it can be a sunflower bracelet.
No,
Yeah.
I'm going to make a bracelet. The heck, even though it's like, even though they're not perfectly centered, I think I'm just going to make a bracelet out of it. What do you think? Put a 1 in the chat if you like the idea of a bracelet.
Somebody claim it so she can't do it.
Hey, at least I'm rebirthing it. I'm not just, putting into jewelry art. I'm rebirthing it. And let's see, then what was next? The Chico's. This is a big old Chico's silver tone with black beads and cloth wrapped. Now it's a little loose up there. I'll glue that back. No big deal. And Chico's is $8 because there's a lot of components. These are big old seed beads. You've got wood, but then these are like wrapped with fabric. I'm thinking it's or like a cord. It's kind of a neat necklace. So Chico's is $8.
Hold on for 2 more minutes, Jessica, please. 2 more minutes.
Okay. And then we have the little gold tone bar chain. Very simple. This is vintage spring ring clasp. It's a 24-inch. It is you would wear this instead of a herringbone. So it's a gold tone bar chain, $5. 24 inches. So that would be bar for 24. And then we had the Chaps bracelet. The Chaps is dyed magnesite. So it is real stone. It is a branded bracelet. And it is 6 3/4. It slices. It stretches slightly. I can get it on my wrist. And this one is $5.
Well, let me
Okay.
show
And that is
let me show it really quick, Randy.
okay.
You people are leaving. We have this. Well, the Groves and Randy and we decided to get one for Jessica, make her special. So she's got her own Ray Dunn mug. I know you didn't see that for those who weren't here this morning. Okay.
Yes, mug.
She's loved by us.
Okay.
Let's put
Well, that was
put
my
some ones
items.
in there for Jessica.
And if we appreciate Jessica's support and assistance. So if there's something you saw that I didn't already put in the craft bag, the prices are good for 24 hours. Just email me. And my gosh, where am I going to be? Well, this was a fun day. I had 3 auctions. So tomorrow there's just one, and that's with the Groves. And that's at 6 in the evening. And then Thursday I will have 2. I will be with John at 4 o'clock, and then I will be with Becky's Vintage and More at 8. Friday, we're going to do something special, as I'm sure everybody has heard by now. Poor Dawn, the dog pushed her down the steps, and she is really banged up and broke a wrist and is going to have surgery, and is not able to have any auctions this week because she's in too much pain. So we thought you all would get lonely on Friday when there's no Dawn and Teresa. So we're going to do a pop-up auction starting at 1 o'clock Central. And in the Groves and John and I, and pray for Dawn and say fun things about her and entertain you guys while she's recuperating. So we hope you will come and join us. Saturday, I will be with Aaron Proctor, the ephemera hat guy, Becky Vintage and More on his channel. And Sunday is Mommy's Day, and I'm not doing a darn thing. Except my son is taking me to my favorite Mexican restaurant, and I'm going to have a big old jumbo margarita, maybe 2. I can handle 2.
And
I'm
when are
not
you invoicing again?
Huh?
And when are you invoicing again?
Oh, I'm finishing up the invoicing. I still have 1 or 2 to do, and then I'll probably be. Some people I automatically invoice at the end of the week, and when that happens, it's always on the weekend. Otherwise, probably the main next invoicing will be at 2 weeks. But contact me about anything. That's fine. And my cat is staring at me like, "Mommy, are you
I'm
done
hungry.
yet?"
Told you. I told you. Well, let's go on over to Kansas before we get killed by our group.
Hey, y'all. That was just a visual. F7 is $5 choice. These are hard case wallets. So to claim this one, this is the Metropolitan Colorful. Second one for choice is the S. Okay, it's monogrammed. And then third choice, and each do show some sort of wear, y'all, but they are very much still very usable. That is F7 for 5 choice.
F18 is buy it now, $7 is for this pink bottle. It does glow. Don't know a whole lot about it. It just looks cool. That's F18 for 7.
M202 is $5 choice. I've got 3 choices. All are extra large women's. Your first choice is Peck and Peck. This is a cover up, and it's got tassels. So tassels to claim it. This one is Anne Klein Sport. It's 1X. Here's your front.
Oh, that is beautiful.
And then there is the tag as well. It is an extra large, and it does have a fairly healthy stretch. And then last for choice is this One World extra large. This is sheer. And you
Ooh, One World is incredible. Their patterns are just gorgeous.
And if someone wanted all 3, you get them all for $12. Otherwise, they are $5 each.
And how long are these prices good for, since you're doing reductions, both of you, Randy and the Groves?
Till noon tomorrow.
I said 24 hours.
Okay, I didn't hear. I'm sorry. I stepped out.
The bull had his ears closed.
That happens frequently with John.
You see what happens?
I'm leaving it
It's
alone.
like his top quality.
All right. F24 is buy it now, $12. It's for this Dugan Carnival glass cordial wine glass, so it's a small one. Amethyst is the base coat glass, and it is the golden harvest pattern.
That is
Great.
nice.
It's cool.
Mama Bear, I got a question for you really quick while we're doing our recap. I heard you say something about butterflies earlier. Now, girl, I've got two very Pacific butterflies in this area. One, you were in a very active chat, very fun, laughing, giggling night. So that would have been this one back here. That one is still not for
Oh,
sure.
Jason, you've got a note from Jason.
What is
Jason P. Sauce Boss.
He wants the third color. Please make sure you fill out the Groves jot form.
We got Jason. It's Crafty's
Okay.
husband.
Yeah,
Okay,
we got-
we'll make them blue. I'm sorry about that.
He wants the third colorful shirt. You got
It
it.
was that last one that you showed that everybody
Yeah,
Googled
that
and-
one world.
It's
Good
the one
choice.
world.
Yeah.
One world.
And welcome
You-
in, Jason.
Thank
Okay,
you,
it's
Jason.
Andy on there with Jason. Huh?
Wait, Andy. I thought we discussed this. Hey, girl. It's all good. We got you down for that. All right, y'all. Let's see. F8 was $5 choice. These are fashionable scarves you can wear, you can decorate with, you can do a lot with them. These are card table size, y'all. This is pink. It's fringed all the way around. Y'all, if you didn't want to decorate with them, they make good restraints. Just saying. In a fun way. That one's pink. This one we're going to say red, even though it is pink, y'all, because, well, you know. This one is, I would say it's a table runner or a dresser scarf. Or, Randy said it was something else. It's a head thing.
A shawl.
Yeah. A shawl. We'll call it a shawl. So red for that one. This one was in India. This is purple, y'all. Look at the flowers. So one side is nothing but the flowers. And the other side is just plain. So purple to claim that one. Gray to claim this one. It's gray and yellows. Maybe a little bit of brown. It's paisley print. It is a dresser scarf. Or a human scarf. And then the last of choices, y'all, is this other card table cover. Yeah. Y'all know. It's been long. It's been fun. Shiny for this one. Why? Because look at all of that color. So shiny to claim that one. There you go, mister.
F15 is a Japan Plum Blossom Design Bowl. It is $12. Buy it now. 6.5 inches round. And then on the back does have Japanese signature. These aren't extremely old. It comes up 2007 for this design and color. But it is cool. The design is just neat.
I love
The colors.
the color and I love the scalloped.
Yeah. But that is
Rough.
F15 for 12.
Yo, we have new old stock. This is the Chakra Experience book, your complete chakra workshop. It is F20. It was a buy it now for 10. We'll do it for 8 today.
F6 is buy it now, $16 for both of these. They are Federal Glass Depression era candlestick holders, 1940s.
In yellow.
In yellow. And look away real quick. 'Cause I didn't check these.
Yeah, I didn't think to have you.
No, we're good. They don't. We're good.
Okay.
They don't glow. But it's got where you can have the tapers up on, coming up that way. Or you could have the
Tea light or
votives and
votive.
tea light or a small pillar if they were that way. It's $16 for F6.
y'all notice who's handling the glass, right? F9 is, I was asking 6, I'm still asking 6, y'all. It is new. And it is a large, extra large belt. Or you can make it a rain chain, y'all. Just saying.
Or
B13.
something after dark.
B13, we were asking for 10. I'm going to drop him to 8 just because we've had him here a while.
You know what? Drop him to 5.
All right, to 5. We're really price slashing. We went crazy.
I just want the golf guy gone.
I thought he was cool, but you know.
Dude, he's been hanging out here for over a year.
Yeah.
Exactly, Mama Bear. It's all about making everyone laugh and having fun. So we dropped him from originally it was 12. I brought him for 10. We dropped him to 5 for the recap. He's the golf dude. He's cool.
So, Mama Bear, was this the butterfly you was talking about?
Ooh.
Girl, drop me an email. I'll have to weigh him because it's substantial as far as the weight. But
That's neat.
if that's what you were noticing in the background, drop me an email and we'll talk.
That's cute.
All right, where are we going to be at?
Where are we going to be at tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central? We are on our channel for midweek market with Randy and Steph. And then Thursday we're off. Friday, y'all, Friday there we scratched the Goodfellas. I don't know if it'll come back. John's a good person to ask because he seems to want to scratch it. Just saying. But in the meantime, we are listen.
Gotta razz him.
I've got to roast him here.
Okay. It's okay.
All right. So, y'all, we're gonna be at John's on Friday, and then we'll see how it does, whether we have the evening show that evening or not.
Might have to make it just the after dark chat show.
Exactly.
I would start having the charge, and we might have to go to another platform, John.
Only resellers.
You went there.
Okay, I showed this brooch. This is a 2x3 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s kind of style brooch. It's a buy it now of $6. I'm sorry, I'm going to go really fast because my sister-in-law said tacos, and I said I'll be there. So you have this one here. You have this glowy bracelet. The balls do glow on this bracelet. It is a stretch and all that. So you have your glow right there. So there's that one there. Then you had your Monet bangle bracelet. This measures size 8, and this is $8 for the Monet vintage bracelet and all that. His tacos are getting cold. Oh no, she makes them fresh. This is a Delph, a little trinket box, and I had it for $5, and we'll make this $4. So we just like to have a great time and laugh. If we're not laughing and having fun, we know you're not having fun. So that's our goal and stuff like that. And then I showed this Francoma yellow 1975 GOP elephant mug made in Sopopa, Oklahoma. And we're going to reduce this down to $10. $10 for that one there. And just remember, everybody, I am enough. I had this at 7. I'll bring it down to 6 for the end of the sale and all that. So this is a beautiful Ray Dunn mug. Tomorrow I am off. I need to clean this room up because I got to get to things. I'm working on invoicing and stuff like that. We'll be back Thursday at 2 o'clock with my hostesses, Jen and Randy. So I'm excited about that. And then on Friday, we are going to cancel the Goodfellas, our Goodfellas. And we are going to do a pop-up. So we'll be back at 11 Pacific.
Like how it
And we're just going to do a pop-up sale. Good time. And then Saturday I'm off, but you know me, I'm going to be traveling around in the YouTube world. Sunday morning, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a show or not. It might just be a chat, talk about moms and good memories and stuff. I know most of us, our mothers are gone, and it is a hard time, but I think we should just, celebrate our moms and all that. I love it very much. And so, yeah, make sure you are subscribed to us and stuff like that. Support your friends. I do have a playlist. I'm looking to build up my watch hours. So if you are bored and it's going to be nighttime and you want to set the computer and walk away, click my playlist, and I appreciate that. If you haven't seen Harley's Mother's Day message, please check him out. He loves to get all those kudos and stuff. Well, I'm going to bring everybody back, so I need to make sure that Randy's not dancing in the background saying, hoo-hoo, the show is finally over. Thank God, because John is too much. It's
No,
too
I'm
much.
making jewelry bags. I'm making a wearable and a regular.
Yo,
you
she was
doing-
serious.
Yeah. You know what I
I
always
was
want to do? I want
serious.
to do this. I want to do this. Hey, put your clothes back on. So you're making some wearable jewelry bags for the end of the month?
I don't know how long it'll take me to fill them, John. Don't push.
Okay, don't buy that crap.
I
Don't
just
buy that
started
crap
them.
and just put it in there. But we thank everybody.
So
We
when
hope
the
that,
piece of jewelry ticks me off, it goes in the bag.
Randy, you are enough.
I
We love
know.
everybody. If you saw something during the recap and you're looking for something, feel free to email us. Don't forget, it pays to leave a comment. If you put a comment in there, you can get in a chance on Thursday. If you go back to last Thursday, the winner of this Thursday sale will get $2 off. You're not going to get Randy's moon pies because I've already put them in her box. She's not giving up those moon pies. But I thank you all. And when you do leave a comment, you can leave emojis. You don't have to write me a story like some people do. Love you all.
But that's on Johnny's channel because Johnny says your comment should reflect something that was discussed in the chat.
And Johnny's not the only
We don't
one on
give a
you.
hoot. We just want you to comment.
Mama Bear's like, I don't want my statue. I want cookies. Well, anyways, I like to say goodnight to you all. Goodnight to the Groves. And goodnight to my favorite cousin. Goodnight, Cousin Randy. Say it, or I'm not going to end the show.
Good night, chat. Good night, Groves.
Good night.
Good night, Mr. Bull.
Andy.
Josie,
Good night.
Josie, do you have a place for me?
Please.
Good night, everybody. We hope you had a great time, and we hope to see you soon. Stay safe, and don't forget to pray for everybody in our community. We love you. Have a good night. Thank you.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.